Okay. The thing I think seems to help get you in the right philosophy of this thing is just for me to tell you what happened to me when I learned it. And this was not because I was so brilliant and figured out this wonderful thing. I just stumbled over it by accident and learned it because it was so much better than what I'd been doing before. I graduated in '36 and didn't think too much of my abilities for a long time. I was getting maybe 2 out of 3 pretty good dues that I was proud of, and about 1/3 that I wasn't very proud of. And gosh, I ought to be doing better than this. And I wasn't doing any better than that, or not much better anyhow. An awful lot of guys, I just didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I didn't get much done for them. And I kind of took in every course that I could, just kind of like you people are doing, trying to learn anything I could, and I didn't learn enough to do much good for, well, I'd practiced for 19 years, and I just stumbled over this one. Fella had 2.5 months of treatment by 2 chiropractors and had done him no good. He was a young man, about 35 or so. That's pretty young for me. And he had a sore spasm and he couldn't stand up straight. And I said, well, I'll have to fix him up and show him what I can do. And what I could do was absolutely nothing. It didn't do him a bit of good in 6 weeks. And I was going up the wall trying to figure out something I could do to help the poor guy. And he said, well, maybe if I could sleep nights at night. He don't sleep very well. Well, I sleep for 15 minutes and wake up and try to find a position to sleep in and sleep for a few more minutes. And that's what I do all night long. I never do get much sleep. And okay, I thought, gosh, I haven't done anything else. Maybe I can help the guy find a comfortable position to sleep in. So I started twisting this way and that, and he wasn't able to go a lot of ways at all, but there were some ways he could go very nicely. So we went where we could, and little by little I kept asking him how he liked this. That's a little better, and so forth. We went on. Finally, after about 20 minutes of twisting him, I had him in a grotesque, funny-looking position with his knees all rolled up and twisted off to one side and side bent, a little of everything, but he was comfortable. He was very much less pain than he's ever had. And he was beginning to take an interest in this thing. This is the only good anybody had done more than 4 months. And he was all smiles suddenly, and enough so that I didn't have the guts to straighten him out again. And so I propped him up in this funny position while I went to see another patient, came back, and he was still happy as a clam. He was delighted with the whole thing. I gave him a little talk about how he should try to find this thing when he went to bed that night. He said, it looks funny, I know, but if it feels good, maybe it'll do you some good. And this is what I hope might help him a little bit. He got up off the table, stood up perfectly straight. Still perfectly comfortable. First time he'd been able to stand up for 4 months. He was delighted, but I was flabbergasted. Couldn't believe that a comfortable position would do so much better than all the yanking and everything I'd invented half a dozen different ways to hit him and got nowhere with any of them, but we got him in a comfortable position. And then he was almost well. I treated him a couple more times, but that's all I had to do for him. And I was so excited about the possibilities of this thing that I couldn't get it out of my head, and I started experimenting with everybody that came in. Fortunately, when you're trying to find a position of comfort for somebody, you didn't get mad. If you do it a little bit wrong, or even quite a bit wrong, if you don't hurt them, well, they'll be very patient with you. And I was afraid my patients would catch on to the fact that I was experimenting, but they thought I was very thorough. I didn't tell them. Anyhow, I got away with it, and the rewards of doing it without any more than I knew how to do it were good enough that every day what I did was that much more, and I got a little better at it all the time and tried it on more and more things. And I kept doing this for nearly 10 years before I thought, this stuff is so good, I'm going to have to pass it on to the rest of the